Hello and welcome to my web development tutorial. This tutorial is designed for complete beginners to be able to create a web app from scratch with the currently existing web technologies. This course will include two parts. The first one is for client side, the thing that shows up in your browser such as buttons, form inputs, images, charts, and the other stuff that is visible to a person who views your web application. The second one is server-side, the thing which handles how data is delivered to your web application's viewers. The technologies we are going to use include HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for client-side, and then Python for server-side. Keep in mind that this is not a web design course, but rather a course on the basics of web development. I am really bad at doing web design, but I will include some basic layouting technique, which can be achieved by using CSS. I will be taking a lot of resources from MDN, the Mozilla Developer Network, as basically there are tons of references you can find there. Alright, we will not get into programming yet in this video, but I want to ask you something. What is your objective in learning web development? Do you just want to try it out? Or do you want to make it as your job? Or just killing time for fun? Whatever your reason is, there is nothing wrong with learning and discovering new things. Who knows, maybe you will enjoy it and you wish to learn more. That is a really great thing. If not, that is perfectly fine. You will get a fair share of knowledge and you will also discover how things work. So, whether or not you want to continue doing web development after this course, it is all up to you. Okay, so the first thing you need before doing web development is to prepare a web browser. I usually use Firefox, but I just tried out the new Microsoft Edge, which engine is based on Chromium, and I can say it is working really great for me. The second thing you need is a text editor. You can basically use Notepad for web development, but seeing hundreds of lines of black and white text is not exactly pleasant for me. I personally really like Visual Studio Code, but there are other alternatives like Sublime Text, Atom, Brackets, Vim, and other text editors I might not have heard of. Sublime Text is really common among web developers. You might want to check it out. Another optional thing to consider is themes and fonts. My personal favorite is Graphbox Lite theme. It does not have a really high contrast, so it is really easy for my eyes. For long-term programming, it is quite nice. It also has a dock variant, which is also really nice. You can install the Graphbox theme in Visual Studio Code through the extensions menu. For fonts, Microsoft just released something called Cascadia Code, and it is really nice looking font. Pheromona is also a cool font that is being developed by Mozilla. Development comfortability is really important for me, so I tend to pick the stuff that looks best to me. Alright, I think that's it for today. I hope you will enjoy the course that is to come. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and Godspeed.